Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this easy set of baby booties. The link to the written pattern is going to be in the description box. In the video, I made one heart and showed you how to attach it, but you can make as many little hearts as you want to put on both sides of the booty, on the toe, wherever you want to put them. Anyway, hang tight and I'll show you how to make them. Alright y'all, I was asked for an easy baby booty pattern. This is the easiest one I know. This is one that I was taught many years ago. I've seen it, floating around on various websites and social media accounts. So anyway, very simple, but I decorated mine with a little heart, so I'm going to call this the Lots of Love Baby Booty. I'm going to be using two colors. Both of them are Bernat Softy Baby. Okay, so it's nice and light and airy, and it's not going to irritate the baby's feet. So this color here is mint. This is flannel. This is a, where did it go? This is a size 3 yarn. It's a light yarn. For this, I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter hook. Now, I do have the pattern available on Ravelry. Look in the description box and you will find that. But anyway, in the pattern, I explain how to get different sizes. To make it easy, you're going to be using the same pattern. You're just going to be changing the size of your hook depending on the size that you're going for, okay? So I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter hook, which should give you a booty that will fit a size 3 to 6 months. This is the booty here. They're very straight, and I did stuff it a little bit just to hold its shape so you can see what it looks like. These are very stretchy, okay? So your baby's not going to be all, constrained, and it does have room to grow. This little heart here is completely optional. You can leave that off if you want to, but anyway, this is what our booty will look like. So let's get started. Let's get our yarn over here. Let's get a slip knot and get our yarn on our hook. So to start off, we are going to chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's zoom in a little bit more. All right, so for round number 1, we are going to start with making 3 half double crochets into the second chain from our hook. Okay, not this one here. Skip on down to that next one. Okay, so make 3 half double crochets into that stitch. Let me get my first one here. It's kind of tricky to do on camera because my arms are extended. But for your half double crochet, you're just going to yarn over, go into your stitch, and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Okay, so now let's make our other half double crochet, and there is our 3 in that same stitch. Now you're going to half double crochet 6 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so that leaves us with 1 stitch left. Now in this last chain here, you're going to do 6 half double crochets all into that same stitch. What that's going to do is it's going to help us to come around so that we can work down the back side of the chain. All right, so there's 1, there's 2, 3, start to turn it around, that'll help you, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we're working down the back side of our chain here. All right, so you're going to half double crochet 6 more times all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we have come to this very last chain right here. See that very last one? You're going to work 3 half doubles into that one. Okay, so here is 1 and 2 and 3. Yes, I have a fan on over here. If you hear background noise, it is the fan. It's hot in here. And now you're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet that you made. It can be a little tricky here at the beginning. Just do the best you can. Slip stitch into that first half double crochet. It gets easier once we get off of this first row here, believe me. Okay, and this is what we have so far. Okay, so moving on to round number 2. Okay, round number 2, we're going to chain 1, and then you're going to increase 3 times. An increase means that you're going to work 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. 2 in the first stitch, 2 in the next stitch, and 2 in the next stitch. Okay. Now you're going to half double crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now we are going to increase in the next 6 stitches. So put 2 stitches into the next 6. Oopsie doodle. There is 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. All right. Now half double crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Now you're going to increase in the next 3 stitches. So 2 half doubles, 2 half doubles, and 2 half doubles. Now you're going to slip stitch to that first half double crochet you made. And now we're done with row number 2, round 2. So let's just take a second and take a look at what we have. I'm going to go ahead and get a yarn needle and work away this end before we move on. So anyway, there is round 2. We're moving on to round 3. Okay, round number 3. We are going to chain 1. Now we are going to make an increase and then a half double crochet 3 times. So increase means 2 in the same stitch and then half double. 2 in the same stitch and then half double. 2 in the same stitch and then half double. All right. Now you're going to half double crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now you're going to do an increase and a half double 6 times. Okay, I got to count here. There's your increase and then your half double. Do an increase and then a half double. That was 2. That was 3. That was 4. That was 5. Okay, and that was 6. All right, half double crochet 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you're going to do an increase, half double 3 times. So increase, half double, increase, half double, increase, half double. Join to the top of your first half double crochet with a slip stitch, and let's lay it down and take a look at what we have. So that is the end of round number 3. We're moving on to round number 4. So for round number 4, you are going to chain 1, and then we're going to work in the back loop of our stitches. Okay, so the back loop, let's flip it over. You see, here's your stitch here. You have this front loop here, and then you have a loop on the back. Let's yarn over, go between those two and under that back one. And you work your stitch into that. Okay, between the two, go under that back one and work your stitch. Now this is a really good time to make sure that your stitch count is right, because if it's not right now, it's really going to be messed up here in a minute. So when you get all the way back around, you should have 48 stitches, okay? So just work your way all the way around, 1 half double in the back loop of every stitch around, count, double count, count again, make sure you have 48. And then when I'm done with this, we will come back for round number 5. Okay, so I have 48 stitches and we are moving on to round number 5. 5! Haha! I'm going to try to put some dividers between the rounds on the video later. I'll see if I can do that to help y'all out. But anyway, round number 5, we're going to change our color. We're going to use mint. So what we're going to do is take your hook, just like we've been doing, start to do your slip stitch, okay, into that first half double crochet. You may just stick your hook in there, pick up your new color, grab it, and then pull it through. Oh, Lordy. That's why I say don't make your stitches too tight. Pull it through for a slip stitch. Oh, Amber. Now I'm going to go ahead and trim my gray yarn here so that we can get it out of the way. And I'm going to knot my yarn. Knot my yarn. Well, it is my yarn, but I'm going to knot my yarn. Not the mama. Dinosaurs. I miss that show. Shut up, Amber. All right. There we go. So now we have changed our color and we are moving on to round number 5. This was the sole. And now we're going to pretty much move on up to making the toe cap and the rest of the booty now. So this is where it is so important that your previous stitch count was correct, because if it wasn't, then you're going to be making like your toe cap on the side of your booty, and you're going to make a mess. You're going to make yourself mad. So anyway, chain 1. Now you're going to half double crochet 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so now we're going to start to make the toe part, which means we're going to have to decrease. Okay, so we are going to half double crochet and then decrease 8 times in a row. Okay, so half double crochet, now decrease. Wrap your yarn around, go in your stitch, and grab your yarn and pull it up. You have 3 loops. Wrap your yarn around, go into that next stitch, pull your yarn up. You have 5 loops, loop around, and pull it through all 5. So you've basically just worked 2 half double crochets together. Okay, so that was 1. We need to do this 7 more times. So I'm going to count here. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, let's get some more of our yarn here. Let's flip this around. All right, so now you're going to half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now slip stitch to the top of that first half double crochet you made, and there is round 5. Let's set it down and take a look at what we have. Okay, this is what it should be looking like. And now we're going to move on to round number 6. Okay, round number 6. You're going to chain 1 and half double crochet 12 times. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now we're going to half double crochet 2 times and then decrease for a total of 4 times. Okay, we're going to do that 4 times. You're going to do half double crochet 2, decrease, 2, decrease. Do that 4 times. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, Now decrease. One, two, decrease. One, two, decrease. One, two, and decrease. All right. So now it's taking the form of an actual shoe. So now you're going to half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, excuse me, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is why I keep a drink beside of me. My throat's bothering me. Okay? So now you're going to slip stitch, to that first half double crochet. Round number 7, you're going to chain 1 and then half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to half double crochet and then decrease. And we're going to do that for a total of 4 times. So half and then decrease. Okay. Half and then decrease. Half and then decrease. Half and then decrease. Okay. See how that's making the little toe? Now you're going to half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now slip stitch into the top of the first half double crochet that you made. Just take a look for a second. I'll work all my ends away here later on, but this is what we have so far. Sort of like a little slipper. How cute is that? All right, so now that was the end of round 7, and let's move on to round 8. Round number 8. I do that because sometimes people scroll and they don't pay attention if they scroll too fast. So maybe they see my hands, they'll say, oh yeah, it's the beginning of the round. That's why I'm going to put the dividers. Anyway, chain 1, half double crochet times 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, now we're going to decrease 4 times in a row. Okay, so decrease 1. I'm going to turn it around a little bit. Decrease 2. Decrease 3. Decrease 4. Now half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Stop it. Now you're going to slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet you made. Okay, let's get everything positioned here, and this is what we have so far. Okay, so that was 8. Let's move on to 9. Round number 9. So this is going to be the last round that we're doing these decreases, okay? We're almost done. Hang in there. You can do this, I promise. So you're going to chain 1, half double crochet times 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whoopsie, 11, and 12. Now you're going to decrease 2 times in a row. Okay? So decrease. That's number 1. Now decrease again. That's number 2. Now half double crochet 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now you're going to slip stitch to the top of that first half double crochet. Okay, this is what we have so far. You're going to have to push the toe out with your finger. That's why I stuffed that other one so that y'all could see the shape of it. Okay, so this is what we have. Now we're going to start working on the top part for the boot that actually, like goes around the leg. Okay, so we're done with 9. We're moving on to row 10. Round 10. Why do I keep saying rows? I'm used to working in rows. So anyway, we're going to chain 1, and then you are just going to half double crochet all the way around. 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and I want you to count them. You should have 26. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and so on. Just go all the way around. Okay, I've made it all the way around, and I have 26 stitches, so we're good to go. Slip stitch into the top of that first half double crochet. So that was row 10. For 11, 12, 13, and 14, you're going to do the exact same thing, okay? You're just going to half double crochet in each stitch around to build up the top of your booty. So do that, and we're going to change color when we get to round 15, okay? So don't do your slip stitch at the end of round 14. Continue working and I'll be back. All right, so I've worked my way all the way around. I'm done with row 14 now, okay? So we're going to put your hook into the top of that half double crochet. Once again, let's switch our color. So get your gray, grab it with your hook, pull it through just like you would do a slip stitch. I'm going to lay this down and knot the yarn, of course. And then you are going to work 2 more rounds of half double crochet just like we've been doing, okay? You're going to chain 1. Let's tighten this up, Amber. You're going to chain 1 and then work your half double crochets all the way around. And then when you are done with that, your booty will be done. Unless you want to put the heart on it. I'll show you how to do the heart here in a minute. There's your chain 1. Okay. And then just half double crochet in each stitch around. Do this for 2 rows and then we will finish it off. Okay, I'm done with row 16. We're going to join with a slip stitch into the top of your first half double crochet. Let's go ahead and cut our yarn. Just going to chain 1 and pull through like so. All right, and there is our booty. Looks kind of like a little rain boot like that. So then you would take your yarn needle and work away your ends, but you take this and just turn it down like so, and then that makes the cuff on your booty like so. All right, so if you don't want to put the heart on there, that's cool. If you do, then let me get my yarn. I need to rest for a second. I'm tired today. And then we will make the heart. Now the heart can go anywhere. You can put it up here on the cuff. You can make it in a totally different color if you want to. You can put it here on the side. You can put it on the toe, wherever you want to put it. So let's get that out of the way and I'll be back. All right, so let's make the heart. Now, scoot up in our chair. So for the heart that's made in a magic circle, don't be intimidated by the magic circle, okay? It's not difficult. I'll show you a different way to make this if you absolutely 100% don't want to do the magic circle. But the magic circle is just a slip knot that has not been tightened down, okay? Go around your fingers like you're making your slip knot. Tuck it in. Pull up your loop. Don't tighten it down. Put your hook in that loop. This is your magic circle, okay? So I like to hold the tail in this hand and put fingers in there. Okay, so now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. All of these stitches you're going to work into the magic circle. Double crochet 2 times. 1 and 2. Half double crochet 2 times. 1 and 2. Double crochet. Half double crochet 2 times. 1, 2. Double crochet 2 times. 1, 2. Chain 2. Slip stitch into that circle and you're done. Pull the tail to tighten it up. Make sure all your stitches are out. Okay. Cut your yarn and pull it through. Tighten everything down. And there is your little heart. Just use your fingers and kind of maneuver everything. Maneuver the little lumps up there, and there's your point down here. There is your tiny little heart. Now take your yarn needle and work away your ends. So let's see. I am going to work away this end here. Now you can either stitch this on or you can hot glue it on. Before you start yelling about hot glue will hold incredibly well, okay? I have never had it to come apart in the wash, especially if you use like the hot glue fabric sticks, okay? It is a fabric glue designed to be used in the hot glue gun. Look down in the description box where it says glue gun. Click on that and I will have links to that, okay? So like I said, I'm going to glue mine. You can stitch it if you want to, but you can put this anywhere. I need to sew in all of these ends. Like so, there's that, or you can put it on the little toe like that, wherever you want to put it. Now, if you absolutely are opposed to that magic circle, here's what you can do. Take your yarn, get your pattern out of the way because things are falling. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go into the very first chain that you made with a slip stitch, and now you have made a circle. Work your heart into that circle. Okay, so you do your chain 2, double crochet 2, half double crochet 2, double crochet, half double crochet 2, double crochet 2, chain 2, and then slip stitch into that. Excuse me. Slip stitch into the circle that you just made. All right, so our booties are done. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.